Happy Thursday, my friends. Tonight, it's #1 UConn looking to keep that undefeated magic rolling as they take on Georgetown in D.C. All eyes will be on local D.C. prodigy AZ Fudd, who's been lighting up the Big East, second in the conference in scoring, making her homecoming for the final time in her collegiate career. On the other side, Kaya Miller and the Hoyas looking to slow down the freight train in the Huskies. UConn has won each of the last 40 meetings between these two teams. Let's get this thing rolling. Happy Thursday, you guys. Welcome to our TNT Sports College Basketball pregame presented by our friends at Vanda Pharmaceuticals. Lauren Jbara here with the one and only Renee Montgomery, Ros Gold-Onwude. So excited to be hanging out with all of you guys here on TNT and truTV tonight. We get to watch UConn again. They have been a dominant team all season long. But first, so excited to be with both of you in studio. How are you doing, Ros?
Yeah, I couldn't wait all week to be here.
I know, seriously. Renee, I get to see you like 3 times this week.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
I knew she was going to say that.
We're excited for this one tonight. Why not take a look at how UConn has been doing this season as we take a look at the Big East Conference standings. UConn starting the season off pretty good. Last time I checked, 19-0. Villanova right behind them, 8-2 in conference play. Seton Hall, you see Georgetown at 4-5, 11-7 overall, but coming off a big win against Marquette in their last game. But we have to get into UConn because their offense has been absolutely phenomenal this season. They've scored 1,712 points in 19 games. That's averaging, Ross, 90 points a game.
I mean, the way that they create offense for one another and make the offense work to have each other find an easier shot is so impressive. They move the ball really beautifully. They break it down. Like, I think what they do a nice job of is having patience, making the right reads.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's butter. It just starts to churn at a certain point where each person is going off in their own right. KK gets a steal. Got it. And then you hit him with AZ for the 3. You got Sarah getting the boards, bringing the ball up the court, full court. It's a lot for a team because if you start to break down the scouting report, you're like, okay, yeah, let's slow AZ down. And then you're like, what about Sarah? Okay, let's slow Sarah down. And then you're like, what about KK? And you can keep doing that. What about for about 5 rotations, 6 rotations of players. So the offense is offensing.
Yeah, when you have that kind of depth, it's really incredible to watch. And you saw them against Notre Dame. What stood out to you about the way they were able to move the ball around?
Yeah, I mean, just their execution in the half-court set. There's so much purpose in it. The willingness to make the right play, find one another, their spacing, the pace of cuts. They're going to beat you if you overplay. One dribble. I'm really impressed with how few dribbles they use to set up their offense in the half-court set. If a dribble is used, it's super deliberate, maybe to get a better angle or to force a collapse and kick it out. You know, everybody's not lazy. They're willing to move without the ball. So if defenses are sleeping, they're going to make that extra pass. You'll notice when the shooter gets the ball, they're already open. Like, they barely have to dribble it at that point. That's what's impressive to me in the half-court set for them.
Yeah, it really is incredible to watch. Like, they've tore up some of these teams that are top-ranked teams, top 25 ranked teams, and made them look like they're not even that good, which is incredible. And yeah, they do it offensively, but defensively as well. They're allowing just under 52 points per game, which is best in college basketball right now. Renee, what have you seen?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen that it's just full court pressure for 40 minutes in the game. Georgetown gets some skills of their own. They forced 7 turnovers in that first half when they went on a 19-0 run against Marquette. But when you look at UConn's offense that leads to their defense, usually say the reverse. So here we got Ashlyn makes the 3. Here comes AZ like, oh, that's my man. I got to pick her up full court. KK's already ready. Ashlyn's already ready. So now the defensive set, and it's a zigzag drill. Athletes, if you know, you know. This is a straight up zigzag drill. Cookies. AZ gets the steal, puts the layup in, but this is what they do at crucial moments. Look at the time and score here. 8.7 seconds left in the fourth. Made free throw. That activates the defense. AZ's up on the ball. KK's up on the ball. It's chaotic. This is the last play of the game. Now, this is not ideal, but the chaos continues to happen, resulting in Michigan. This is how the game ended. that's the full court pressure that it may take all 40 minutes of that full court pressure as it did there versus Michigan, but a lot of teams can't handle that level of pressure for that long.
And also what's hard about this is you just detailed what they're doing off of defense, and then they're off to the races off of that. Then they also can do it in the half court set.
Yeah.
Then they shoot the 3 ball well. Then they take care of it. Then they're leading the nation in assists. How do you even begin to pick your poison?
Yeah.
You know, like there's so many ways that UConn can beat you, and I think it's tough. On top of, I keep saying this, Renee, and I remember playing against you at UConn, there's a conditioning level over the course of the game. Like you are wary over the course of the game playing UConn.
Yeah, I mean, their depth, too, is just absolutely incredible. Like you were saying, you have AZ Fudd, you have KK Arnold, you have Blanca Quinones, who's really been phenomenal this season. You have Sarah Strong, who has made such a jump from her freshman year to her sophomore year. It's just so much fun to watch this UConn team. I'm sure, Renee, as that being your alma mater, you're loving watching this team to get off to a 19-0 start this season.
It's nice. You know, life is good. Life is good as an alum, but it really, I mean, honestly, I think that the biggest luxury that we have as UConn alum is that our coaching staff is still the same. I mean, all the way down to Tanya Cardosa, Jamel Elliott. Those were my coaches at UConn, my assistant coaches. So it's the players that are playing there are fortunate. While I do think that Coach Ariema is in his soft girl era right now, I feel like it's still having the same results. So you can see that something in the ingredients is working.
Yeah, you know, so I remember playing against UConn teams, like one like yourself. You guys went undefeated while you were there, right? And I played at Stanford. And
we played against each other.
And even at Stanford, for a long while, pretty much at that time, pretty much to the Final Four, we were strong in our conference. We were winning and at a high level. And so I feel like the biggest challenge is how do you show up every single game and not have a bad day or take a day off or always beat the opponent that you're supposed to beat? There are so many tests in each of these games and battles in the Big East, even if it doesn't mean it's against the top 10 ranked opponent, where you've got to be mentally locked in, where you've got to use great habits, and you've got to be committed to the process, not just the results. And then you look around and you're like, oh yeah, we stacked wins.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think for Kaya Miller, like if I'm Georgetown, you come in to test yourself. Like Kaya got 21 points last game versus Marquette. If I'm her, I'm thinking, oh yeah, let me do that again. I want to get that same results against a UConn. So if I'm Georgetown and the massive level of success they had last game, to go on a 19-0 run to start the game, like I don't care who you're playing against, that's not easy. So for Georgetown to do that against a higher ranked Marquette team than they are in the Big East, that says a lot. So now if you're Georgetown, you want to do that same thing and try to do it in spurts. You may not be able to do it the whole game, but can you do it in spurts against UConn?
I know Georgetown's going to have a big test. Kyle Miller and company, a big test against the UConn Huskies. And take a look at this. UConn won 47 straight conference games, the second longest streak in Big East history. They've also won 40 straight games against the Georgetown Hoyas. The last time the Hoyas won, February 27th. Of 1993. So they want to break that streak, Ros, that's for sure.
You know what? They've got to break this down. If I'm Georgetown, like you were talking about, if I'm Georgetown, for real, what I'm doing is breaking this into quarters, into pieces that we can shoot. Maybe it's even by possession. And we're monitoring that. We're trying to win one quarter at a time. And make that mountain smaller. Because don't forget, Georgetown is coming in here with some momentum of their own. Yeah. They've won two in a row. They're getting some nice contributions from different players in their roster. So you've got to come in confident. And if you can keep it close, anything happens in basketball.
Yeah, and if you're taking it quarter by quarter, UConn has not trailed in a single quarter this entire season.
So wait, was that what you're saying? Ros, that's not going to work.
Ros was like, so you're saying there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance, and Lauren is like, so about that.
Like, actually, no, it hasn't.
But to that point, you got to really, really lean in on what is your strengths. So Georgetown, your strength is offensive rebounding. You're first in the Big East at 11 offensive rebounds per game. That's what you need to be doing. There will be missed shots. And that's what, if I'm Georgetown, everything that's our strength, we got to win. So when it comes to the boards, we got to win the O-board game. And like I said, if you're Kaya Miller, I'm coming in. You're already shooting 44% from the field. That's how I test myself. Can I do what I normally do against the best?
Yeah.
So that's her opportunity right now.
Yeah, to beat the best, you got to be the best. That's what they say, right? Kaya Miller wants to prove that today with her own play and then also with her team's play. AZ Fudd coming back home. She grew up about 6 miles away from where they're playing their game today. St. John College High School. So it's a nice homecoming.
These are the worst
for her.
games. I'm telling you. You got 100 tickets out.
That's so
the
true.
family's coming. You know you're back home. These are the worst games. I wish you the best, AZ. I hope you have an amazing game.
Sorry, but there's a huge talent gap between UConn and the rest of the women's college basketball teams in the country this year. It is true. They have shown that. Lots to get into for this UConn women's basketball team. We have so much more to get into. On the other side, guys, we have R&R, and I'm not talking rest and relax,
Which is what you should be doing.